Yo.
What's happening?
Man, look, can't call it, man. Hey, man, I like the background, man.
Man, you made it. I appreciate it.
Yeah, look, I'm trying to diversify myself. You know what I'm saying? A little graphic design, a little cut and paste.
Hey, man, you doing your thing, man. Hey, I appreciate it, my brother.
Hey, what can I say?
We're gonna pay somebody to be able to do these things one day. What?
One day soon, my boy. How was your week, man?
Awesome, man. Went to Disney, just getting back. You know what I mean?
How was
Family
Disney?
enjoyed it. It's a once in a lifetime type experience, brother. Real magical place for real. But now, man, no matter the age, I would always say that's something you gotta experience, especially going to like the Magic Kingdom, being up there in front of the castle and riding all the rides, man, having your family and your folks around. That's definitely a magical part of a magical experience that was a part of the trip. Uh, Man, all the rides. Me and the wife got to go one day with no kids, go to Universal and Islands of Adventure by ourselves.
That's what's up.
Yeah, kick it, man. Today is actually our 6-year anniversary. Uh, we've been doing this thing 6 years.
Hey, man, congratulations, my boy.
So, I don't say shout out to the wife.
Congratulations, my boy.
Appreciate it. Putting up with your dog. You know what I mean? She be putting up with your dog.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta look, you get one to put up with your boy. That's it. You be like, look, hey, you crazy enough to stay with me? Oh.
You telling folks, man, you gotta go for the one that like you, not the one you like. Telling you.
And it's crazy when they match up. That's when they match up, you be like, all right. Yeah, man. Shout out to all the misses, man. So yeah, bro, that's dope, man. To go to thing. I know your kids enjoyed Disney.
Yeah, man, my pocket's the only thing they're hurting. Everybody else good.
Look, I already know, boy. I go to the mall, I'll be like, all right.
No, it's time. Yours ain't even that old yet. Wait till you get them like 12 or 13, man. Then
I'm not, man. Look, I'm trying to hold on to this little kid stuff as long as I can. Look, they happy with getting on the trampoline outside, little arcade. We went to the arcade for a little bit. And they lost their mind. We was in there for a little 30 minutes, but they was in there going nuts. Yeah, bro. So it was cool. We had a good week. Hey, man, look, before we start with sports, I just got to say, look, me and the wife have been watching this Jeffrey Dahmer joint on Netflix.
Is it good, bro?
Yo, this is the craziest show, like, because we watch American Horror Story, so
yeah, me and the wife watched it. We with American Horror Story. Yeah.
Right. So you know how, you know what I'm saying, the director is and how the actor is, like, you seen them. This joint is genius, bro. Like, this is a good show, bro.
We're gonna add that to the list.
Yeah, man.
Did he go to Ohio State University?
He sure did. He a Buckeye at that, man. So them Buckeyes, I don't want to hear no trash talking, you know what I'm saying, about no negativity about Aaron Hernandez. You ain't got nothing.
Nobody got that on Jeffrey Dahmer, bro.
Ain't got nothing on that guy. So look, man, get into it, man. Sports, bro. Like, that's why we here. Busy week. Look, we jump right into it, boy. My Florida Gators got a big one today versus Tennessee. At Tennessee. And
I was watching college game day this morning. As soon as they showed the UGA walking out, they showed the other games are going to be coming on and stuff like that. They went to hollering, overrated. I said, okay, let's see your ass next week. Don't worry about it.
Oh, y'all play them this week?
I think the next week or week after. Or we might play them at the end of the year. I think we switched with them at Auburn. I think we played Auburn first. We used to play Auburn right before they played Nick Saban. But Auburn, they start complaining about that, having to play back-to-back week. Imagine playing Georgia in 1 week and have to play Bama the week after that. So, they went to complaining and they got that game pushed up. So I think we actually go to they come to us this year.
Kind of. So yeah, man, that is gonna be a crazy one. But Florida versus Tennessee, my boy. I like us in this one, man, and I like us only because of certain things. Like Tennessee, I think we may catch them on a. They ain't really played nobody yet. Luckily, you know what I'm saying. So like they've beaten who they needed to beat, how they're supposed to beat them. I don't think there's been no surprises with that. So I think this is the first one they're going to have. Their offensive play style plays into our favor. Like their spread team, they like to run it in the middle. A little bit of read action, a little bit, but they like to sling it. That's perfect. We got DBs for days, and we got a great pass rush. So I think this one, unless they just change up.
There you go, using that word "great" very loosely. You say y'all got a great pass. Our pass rush has been solid, and I'm surprised at the depth that we've shown. Like the guys that came in behind the first team, like you have the Brenton Cox and the Princely, but the guys that come in behind Tariq Sapp, Lloyd Summerall, you know what I'm saying? Like those guys have actually impressed me. I'm like, oh wow, like Antoine Powell, like they've gonna play this week. Is your defensive leader gonna play? Because if 51 ain't on the field, y'all are completely different.
I think they said it's a game time decision. It's more of a pain threshold thing for him. So if he can play, he'll play. I don't see him sitting up saying like because my foot hurts. Like he ain't that type of guy. Like he gonna go out. You have to take him out. He's that type of guy. So having him on the field with the freshman Shamar James who's been playing, like we got depth there at linebacker, quality depth. Desmond Watson, Big Des getting his first start. That middle, hey boy, he finally playing. I told folks he was playing.
Man, he's good. He is very good. Very good. Nasty nose down. But can he stay on the field 3 downs? You always talked about Jordan Davis conditioning. You always talked about that.
Yeah, that's the thing. So that's the Jordan Davis effect, right? Because when he's on the field, even when he's not going full tilt, you still gotta kind of put 2 on him because he's just bigger and stronger than the guy in front of him. So you still kind of, and that left who with 1-on-1? Jalen Carter. So when you look at it, I think last week showed you can take the chance and double or triple team Javon Dexter and leave everybody else 1-on-1, or you're gonna have to put some people on Des Watson, and then you got Javon Dexter 1-on-1 on the inside, and you got the edges, and you know what I'm saying? So it's what it looks like when you have a complete front four, you know what I'm saying? So
I think Tennessee is with that spread option. They're gonna spread you out kind of, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, your defensive ends will be key this week, my brother. So we'll see.
Hey man. Brenton Cox, Brenton Cox has all the tools, and that's I think the thing that's most frustrating about him. He has all the tools. Like when you create a guy, like you be like, oh, I want to be big, strong, fast. He got all the tools, bro. All of it. He just got to play 2-3 yards upfield, smash. You know what I'm saying? And he don't always do that. When he does, he throws people around. But he be trying to finesse and beat him inside, and then he goes inside.
Want to show off his move?
Yeah, bro. You gonna be you putting your team at a thing. So last week wasn't as bad as it was against Kentucky and Houston. Not Houston, Utah. But hopefully he plays like I said, consistent responsibility. But we got Jaden Hill is back. He was actually supposed to start over Marshall last year before he got hurt. Yeah, he hurt his knee.
Over Marshall?
Yeah, he had a starting job over Marshall, but he hurt his knee. He was out the whole year, came back. He's just been rehabbing the whole time, so he's finally back. He's not starting this week, but he's available type thing. So with them front four, with Marshall, Hill, Kimber, and Moore, our freshman, yeah, bro. Like I like our Trey Dean's the only person in the defensive backfield that make me nervous. Trey Dean, he's it. If Trey
Why
Dean,
are you nervous?
cuz bro, like
Ain't he the most senior person back there?
he is.
So
He is. It's one of the things. Just like, if he plays his responsibility, he's fine. But some of them passes against Utah that was getting off was because he bit on play action. He's very aggressive against the run.
you gotta stay disciplined against Tennessee, bro.
I'm trying to
You
tell
are
you.
not disciplined against Tennessee, and you get to playing with your eyes. Oh man, you might be in a bad situation.
Yeah. So I expect a bomb or two on and it's gonna look crazy. Probably look like our corner got burnt, but I promise if it happens, Zero will be on the field. I promise.
All right,
But
man. Well, I reached out to some of these Miami fans, man, to kind of bring them on to see if they want to talk about last week and what happened after they told me last week that they were going to go to Texas A&M and handle their business, but they went to bed. I sent the link. We're waiting on them to see if they're going to come on. I don't know if they're going to show their face.
doubt it.
So, Icon was on last week talking cash noise. He was talking big boy noise. I ain't heard from Icon all week long. So, I sent the link. I sent another Miami fan. Sent Tony, sent it to Kevin, man. See if the boy gonna come on and willing to defend what happened last week. Because Texas A&M was beat by Appalachian State the week before that. And they told me that they were gonna go in there and they were gonna handle their business with no problem issues. And then they went in there and came back with a bunch of excuses. So waiting on Miami fans to see if they're gonna step up today and gonna come out and talk or they're gonna hide. So
They gonna hide, boy. They ain't stepping in the paint. That ain't what it is. They not doing that. That's they ain't standing in that paint. But it's gonna be a good one. With Florida Tennessee is always a good game. Even at their worst, they play us very well. Like the rivalry is real. Like when you talk rivalries, Georgia, Florida State, and that Tennessee/LSU is like, as far as the winning, like of course we're beating them by a lot of wins type thing, but every year it's a thing, dog. Like I would never go to an away Florida game at Tennessee.
why?
Like a Gator fan, because I know I'm probably gonna want to get in the fight.
Oh yeah.
Like it's not a thing. Like unless y'all are just like 20, like it's one of those things where it's like you got on Gator gear at Tennessee, like in their stands, something's gonna happen. Like there's no doubt in my head that somebody be like, oh man, good. No, it's gonna be. You see what they do to to the people on the field. Like I ain't.
No, that's real for real. Nah, that's real because it get real in them stands, man. Trust me. I watched a Falcon fan get his tater toe off by a Saints fan, and we was at home. So it get real in them stands and not there in them bleachers, man. You got to be careful. If you ain't really about that life, go talking sideways to some of them people, man. Let some of them guys go on, man. Your team won. Celebrate nicely. Just go on about your business.
Right.
I've seen it go both ways. I've seen the home team get beat up. I've seen the away fan get his ass tore off.
I'm trying to tell you it happens. But yeah, man, I like us, man. I think AR is unleashed this week.
Is he gonna throw a pass and touchdown?
Like I said, they called two of them back. So there's been two that's been brought back, and that's that. Let's see. We got a Miami fan that came in this morning. Hello. What up, Kels?
What up? Can y'all hear me?
We can hear, man. We just talking about AR throwing the touchdown, man.
He coming here looking like Shannon Sharp that did on Monday night the other night with the damn.
Nah, what's up?
No, we was talking about the Florida Tennessee game, man, and how I don't know that AR throws a touchdown today. I don't even care per se. I want to see him.
You don't care, bro. You're not.
If he runs 3 touchdowns versus throwing 3 touchdowns, I could care less.
You're not going to beat Tennessee by not throwing a touchdown. They scored too many points for you to win.
Like I said, we're gonna see the defense, the bend break. Like Florida has bent but we haven't been broken yet.
Y'all ain't played nobody but Kroger.
Come on now, we played Utah, who runs the ball, who is probably one of the most physical teams in the country.
Bro,
We
stop
played
this. Stop
We're
this.
not gonna
They
do that
one of
when
the most physical teams in the country.
They are.
They couldn't even block number 21 on y'all team.
Bro, who can block Desmond Watson? He's 440 pounds. What are you talking about?
You can't be one of the most physical teams, and then you can't push that man. We're gonna push him around.
Bro, did you not watch the second half? They ran up and down the field on us. Like, we were gassed. They played their game. Like, Utah is they're built, their whole mantra is built on physicality. It's kind of like playing Appalachian State, like how Appalachian State is like, I'm gonna run the ball regardless. That's how Utah is because they don't have weapons on the outside, and their defense is sound. Kentucky is another great run team.
Kentucky beat out through there. Will Levis, he put the game.
He only threw for like 100. He had the same yards and completions as AR.
He had touchdowns.
He had one.
How many AR got?
I think did he run one? I don't think he ran one. No, we had runs that scored, but still, their numbers were literally identical. One just threw a touchdown, the other one threw 2 picks, and one was a pick 6. And they still only won.
One ain't thrown a touchdown all damn season. It's been 4 games.
Hey man. Hey,
oh, we got another.
Boy, your boys coming up here like clockwork. Boy, what y'all get out y'all meeting? They're like, all right, man. This is what we about to say. Okay, look, when we go in there, I'm gonna hit them with the champions from the '88, and then I'm gonna hit them off with the recruiting, and then we're gonna double team them off the ropes.
Bert, what's up, bro?
What's going on?
What's going on?
What up with y'all, man? So, hey,
y'all real humble this morning. Man, we can have a Miami fan on here. He came on here yelling. He had an orange jersey and hat on. Y'all real humble this morning. Okay.
Oh no! I had one out, so I ain't had time to put my stuff on.
We out there.
Time you catch me without anything.
We just wrapping up the Florida game. So let's talk about the next game, Arkansas versus A&M. That's the other premier game. How y'all feel since y'all just had some close relations with A&M? You can give us an insight of what you guys think and how you think they'll perform.
I think Arkansas win. No further comment.
Okay. I'll give a little bit more analysis than just like Arkansas will win. I think Arkansas is going to win, maybe by a touchdown, maybe 2, and that's because they have a high-power offense. And I don't see A&M keeping up with them points-wise. Like, even the game we lost last week, we had a bad turnover. Key missed third downs. Like, Texas A&M, I don't know, was their wide receivers suspended as well? I know their corners were, but I don't know if their wide receivers were. So, because they got that running back, he's dope. But I'm just like, passing wise, I don't know.
Yeah, their star receiver was out. So Evan Stewart, and y'all just got what's his name? Arenas or the others, the sophomore phenom. So it's 2 of them. You only got 1.
Okay, so I think Arkansas they score points. Like, their defense is not bad either, but they score some points. And like A&M, even the game against us, or if you could go back to the game with the Appalachian State, or even their first game, they have a hard time scoring. They have an elite running back, and they have a great and their wide receiver is great too. But like I said, the first 2 games, they really don't be scoring a lot of points. So I believe they could contain Arkansas, but I don't think they can contain them for 4 quarters.
Yeah, their quarterback is he remind me of like a Paul Pierce of quarterbacks. Like, he not like real fast. He don't seem real athletic. He just get the job done. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just look, you like, oh, he running, and he don't look fast, but then he'll run past somebody. You be like, is he fast? Like, is he like in shape? Like, I don't know. Like,
he got that game speed.
Yeah, it's just like he just get it done. So yeah, Arkansas is mean, man. They definitely got something cooking.
Yeah, I think A&M them. I'm gonna go with A&M this game. I think the Appalachian State loss probably like woke them up. Man, I think they kind of woke them up, and then Jimbo started in the beginning. But just my opinion, I think A&M has more talent in Arkansas. I think A&M has better coaching than Arkansas. Um, Only thing I probably would give the advantage to Arkansas is the quarterback and the offensive line. Only because A&M is young, but I would definitely I would go with Arkansas. Oh, what are they playing at? What are they playing at?
They playing
I
12
think
man.
it's the neutral site. I think that game's always played on the neutral site, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. I think it's in Texas. Don't quote me on it, but it's a neutral site game.
Yeah, give me. Oh, that's tough. Give me A&M though. I think A&M they'll lose again until they play Bama.
I just think the points.
Oh yeah, it's in Arlington. Oh wow.
Yeah, that game.
Oh, I think it's a state fair. I think it's a state fair thing. It's like a little stadium over there. Yeah, Texas State Fair is a big thing down here, man.
Oh,
well, the Dallas State Fair is like what in October. That's where the Red River Shootout is. They have their own thing for the Arkansas.
Yeah, it's a long fair. Like the fair is like the state fair. It seems like it's like 3 months. Like they be here for a while. But yeah, man, I think A&M would do it because Arkansas they struggled last year. I mean, not last year, last week, kinda until the end. They had to pull it out, and it was like a Missouri State or something like that. So, I'm gonna give it to him, man. What you got, Tony? Man, you still, what I'm saying? You still shell shocked from last week or what, man?
What?
Not at all.
We said we was gonna lose this game.
Yeah, I predict.
No, you didn't.
Oh, okay. I must have missed.
Okay. Y'all predicted the loss.
I predicted a close loss. I mean, it's a lot. It's a few things we need to pick up. We're improved from last year. We're improved in basically almost every phase except for our passing game.
Now, question. So before the season, and this is a legit question. Like I'm not trying to, troll or nothing. I ain't got the energy today. But TVD, last year he was ACC Freshman of the Year. He is supposed to be, the guy this year. Like people are talking about him being one of the top quarterbacks taken. The passing attack with Gaddis is. So what you're seeing out of him so far, are you like, okay, like, we still working on it, or is it like this ain't what we expected? Like he kind of falling off.
It's what I expected because I knew when we lost Brett Lashley that the offense was going to take a step back. Well, I'll say this: the passing, because Brett Lashley was great. They figured it out basically the last few games of the season. So as far as on the his passing schemes and stuff like that, they was clicking. Brett Lashley's run scheme was trash. So it's kind of the opposite this year. But I knew TVD would take a step back. I don't think I saw him taking this much of a step back though. He don't have no chemistry with them receivers. He relied on X Restrepo, and then he got hurt before the Texas A&M game. So it's like, and it made me think about last season. He targeted Rambo a whole lot. Charleston Rambo. He targeted him a whole lot. And I think he just switched over to Restrepo, targeting him a lot more than likely, just having that blanket. And then when Restrepo got hurt, it kind of shined the light on him not being able to move the ball around.
Yeah, I thought y'all getting Gaddis would. I didn't expect y'all to be a pass-heavy team just because of what I saw with Michigan last year. But everybody and their mom was telling me, like, oh, no, Gaddis, you're going to air it out. We're going to spread it out. Like, that was more hardball, wanting him to run it. But it seemed like it's pretty much the same thing, like at least similar. Like, you get a little bit more passing, but, yeah.
I did say the passing game was going to regress, and it's not because of Gaddis. This is why I say that it's going to regress. You had Rambo, you had Hartley, you had some wide receivers last year. Like you had that senior leadership and wide receivers. We did pick up Rambo. You did have Mike Hartley. we did have some receivers that caught the ball. But Restrepo wasn't like he had some key plays last year, but he wasn't like a feature. So when you lose a lot of your senior leadership, especially wide receivers, you're gonna hurt somewhere. Like I know Bama got all this elite talent all the time, but in my opinion, this year you kind of see where all those first round draft picks or them going to the draft kind of affected them, and that showed that in that Texas A&M game. Even though they still won the game, you seen that drop off. So
Yeah.
I think more of the drop off is now we don't have those dogs to go get them. Like I said I was like, who's gonna be the big wide receiver to step up? That's why I was looking at the passing game because you got to have a true number one or a dog. Like our dog is Restrepo, but Restrepo's like what 5'7", 5'8", 5'10", somewhere around there.
No, I know that's small.
I think. Don't quote me on it. I know he ain't 6 foot.
Nah,
yeah. So our next receiver was George, and then he just got hurt. So now we're like you're then at the wide receiver position.
Y'all can't catch a break, boy.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. This recruit now has to be on wide receivers.
Right. Then recruiting wise, like receivers, I mean, y'all got Ray, and he's a great talent, but he, like you say, he's small. He's not going to be the. You got to have something with him. You know what I'm saying?
Dog. You got to have that dog, like that. The man that either that double team or he can separate from people.
Crazy man, but
we can't hear you, Tony.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was saying I watched a breakdown of that game, and TVD, like, he was staring down receivers. He was it's still a lot that TVD could have did a lot better. But he definitely was staring down him the whole time, like literally every.
So what happens next year, man? TVD stays. He was like, you know, I didn't have the year I wanted to this year. I'm gonna come back one more. Then you got
somebody gonna transfer. I'm sorry. I think Jake Garcia is the better quarterback, but I mean it's hard to say. You know what I'm saying? He don't have.
Y'all pay that man. Then y'all pay somebody $9 million. I'm telling you now, he's going to start. He's going to start. Y'all crazy. Y'all think Ruiz done gave that man that money. Y'all ain't gonna make him start. Y'all crazy.
I mean,
wow.
I mean, somebody if TVD stays, somebody got to transfer because you got Jake Garcia, you got the boy from Valdosta State, Curry Brown, and then you got the guy you talking about. You know what I'm saying from Cali that they allegedly gave all that money.
And the other dude, the white boy.
Oh yeah, that is right. We got like 4 or 5 great
it's like
quarterbacks.
Our quarterback room is like crazy. You know what I'm saying? So somebody go if TVD stays, somebody's going to, and you can't be mad.
That's that problem that UGA had when Fromm was there, and he had Fromm, Eason, Fields, and it was like, who you gonna go with? Next day with Fromm, Fields left, Eason left. He was like, dang.
Right. Exactly. It's the same type of scenario. So I hope TVD get it together and he leave because I want to see Jake Garcia. If somebody transfer, I would want to see probably maybe Ja'Cory Brown transfer. He seemed like a Louisville type of quarterback, but I want to see Jake. Don't.
Yeah, I want to see. I think I still go with TVD, but like I said before, like another thing that we failed to mention last year, Tyler Van Dyke was like, "Hey, like we got open up the playbook, like let's make this turnaround." Because then, like he had more trust in his offense coordinator had more trust in him. So guess what? They open the playbook and sling that thing. You have to let the go. You have to let him. You got to open up the playbook. Like the running game is solid. Like I knew running game was gonna be good. I know it's gonna be this good. Like I'm not gonna lie to you. Like this running game has been pretty good.
Is that good?
Oh yeah.
Is it SEC level?
Yeah, they was running all. We was really running all over.
That's a trick question.
We really was.
But to be honest though, we got Parrish who came from Ole Miss. He balling. Him and
y'all got the SEC running backs. No wonder.
Him and Rooster. Rooster off, like
him and Parrish are really the same running back. Like they both just as good. And then you got Chaney who got hurt. You got we got Citizen that came from Louisiana, but he got hurt in camp or whatever.
Oh yeah.
So you forgot about him.
Don't be surprised to see that wide receiver that we ended up getting from the tight end we ended up getting from Bama, because now you got a lot of people that's injured. So now you got to start playing some of these probably red shirt or below the depth chart people. Like you have to now because injuries are piling up, especially at the wide receiver position.
Y'all still got y'all get winning 8-9 games. Well, folks at 10, but I'm trying to be realistic.
I still say 9-3 or 10-2. And the reason why I say is we're gonna probably lose to Clemson, but we're not going to. And I'm looking at these games that's like even if we lose, we're not losing by 20, 30, 40 points.
I mean,
still a loss, yeah. When
they look at it and they're gonna be like, "Oh, you 9." They're gonna be like, "Oh, you 8-4." Okay, what's the thing?
But what I'm saying is, when we played Bama, we lost by 38, 45, one of them points. Like at least them showing that fight is showing that next step to where now. Before I said stuff about depth on the defense did fantastic last week. They did fantastic last week. If it wasn't for Stevenson from Georgia driving the fumble, that changed the whole game.
We don't let him return punts. Y'all don't want to let that boy do what he want to do. Who put who? He ain't got the speed to return punts.
Because X was the primary point returner. He was our receiver too. So when he went down, Stevenson was second. Honestly, I saw that. I said, "Yeah, that's probably."
Hey man, if Florida ain't get that fumble against Texas A&M, you know what I'm saying, 2 years ago, then Texas A&M would have lost because they wouldn't have kicked that field goal. Then we would have been winning. Then we possibly would have beat LSU and been in the CFP.
If you saw, besides the fumble, listen to what I'm saying. Besides the fumble, we dominated that whole game. If they can catch,
hey man, you want to know what? You want to know what Mullen said at the Kentucky game?
No, that's Florida.
He said, you know, we dominated them. When you look at the numbers, we got more yards than them. We dominated them in every aspect of the game.
And Steve-O, at the beginning of the season, what did I say about turnovers? You can't have turnovers at the wrong time of the game.
Tell me about it. Our quarterback threw two picks and only lost by 7 points this year.
But listen,
he ain't throw no touchdowns though. That don't count.
It's even worse. That's even worse. You throw 2 picks, a pick 6, and they take one back.
No touchdowns going the other way than you do. Come on, man. Don't stop.
Hey, he got more tackles than he does passing touchdown.
But to answer your question, I still see 9-3 or 10-2 because you gotta look at the rest of that coastal. Everybody ain't looking good. North Carolina, they won all their games. They struggled.
North Carolina beat App State. Did they not?
Hey, Wake Forest.
They was up by 3 touchdowns.
Wait.
3 touchdowns. That was
so you even further prove my point. So North Carolina dominated. App State beat who? Texas A&M. So theoretically, that means that North Carolina is better than Miami. North Carolina is better than Miami.
They almost lost to Georgia. Who's a Georgia side? No. I'm just asking a question.
No.
They lose that game in the fourth quarter. They won the game, but they literally was losing.
App State beat Texas A&M. App State beat Texas A&M. Texas A&M beat y'all. North Carolina beat Texas A&M. App State. So technically, North Carolina is better than App State, North Carolina, and Miami.
Hey, and look, and Wake Forest played Clemson today. Wake Forest played Clemson today, and if Wake Forest look good, y'all ain't gonna beat them. Wake Forest look good against Clemson, or they win. You can go ahead and mark that as an L too.
But they might beat Clemson today, now. For real.
Clemson ain't impressive either. That's not really. If you look at our conference, that's not really an impressive team.
Until they put in Gabe Klubnik. They keep running with DJ. Y'all got a shot. When they put in that freshman, it's a wrap.
Here we go.
It was the same thing when Fields came to Georgia. Everybody's like, yo, if he gets in the game over Fromm, it's a wrap.
So I predicted Texas A&M loss. I predicted 2 to 3 losses. So, and that if I had teams, I'm gonna A&M, and it's gonna be man there. Now, whether it's Wake Forest or North Carolina, I don't know. But
I don't think we play Wake Forest this year. Won't play with Force this year.
Oh yeah, Cadell, yeah.
No, won't play with Force.
Well, look, guys, we got to go on to the next topic, man. We take it or leave it, man. Nice little segment. Let's go.
It's time for Take It or Leave It with KB and Steve O.
So, look, man, take it or leave it. Herm Edwards, was his firing justified? Now, you look on this thing, it says members of the Arizona State Athletics were leaking info to opponents to help expedite the firing of Herm Edwards. But they also were just bad. So it's not like they needed that much help. But do you think this firing is justified? Like him being set up by other people in the athletic department?
Of course not, because just like one of y'all said, at the end of the day, whatever new. Okay, y'all did that to get rid of Herm Edwards, but that is a huge red flag for whatever coach y'all bring in. Huge red flag. So
you know how much money you gonna have to give me?
He got to get to the bottom of that and find out who did that and all that before he even want to come there. Because now you got that's a formula that they can use to try to get you out of there when you lose games. You know how college is. You lose one, 2 games, all hell break loose. So what coach, what better coach than Herm Edwards is want to go there, with that being a outside issue on top of Pac-12 and all of that other stuff. So that's it's not justified, of course. No, just fire the man. I mean, you ain't gotta orchestrate something to fire him. Just fire the man if you want to. Fire him.
Well, it was to make him lose, so that way when he loses, he can get fired.
You could just fire him anyway. Florida State do it. Just fire the coach.
Yeah.
Look, I hate this happening to him because look, if he loses, okay, you can.
Yeah, Florida State need to fire their coach.
Yeah, you don't need to. If
Yeah,
that's an integrity issue right there. That's a huge integrity issue. I'm not going to give information to my opponents or the ops and then try to get this man fired. That's look bad. For number one, that's bad as you as a university. For two, recruits. Oh my gosh, they're gonna be like, so now y'all gonna be selling information with this new coach now? Like now those doors are opening up to where if kids were thinking about going to Arizona State or this, now you gotta look at the organization because he's like, oh, y'all leaking information out to their opponents, and now you make this man look bad. So it's just horrible all around. So like if I'm gonna lose, hey, let me lose or lose my staff, lose in the fair way. Don't slick out information and then make us even look worse.
Now, to play devil's advocate, right? No, I don't agree with this. But if we had given Herman Edwards so much power and he came in here on this old black man stuff, where he just like wasn't listening to nobody and he gonna just do it his way and damn the analytics, we just start throwing tablets. He don't want tablets, he want notebook paper. Like, come on, Herman. It's 2022. And you got everybody in here watching film on them old ass film machines like we in a horror movie or something. And you don't want to do nothing with no tablet. You don't want nothing to do with no iPads. Like, no, Herman Edwards, you talking about NIL is the devil? Like, we, Herman, you got to go. You got to go. Do. I agree. But when you gave him so much power, they probably gave Herman Edwards so much power. Yeah, I think he was like the assistant AD or something. He wasn't just the head coach. That man had a lot of juice at Arizona State. I'm telling y'all seen Herman Edwards before. And y'all done heard that man in the press conferences, and he'll say anything. So you can imagine what he say behind closed doors. Y'all know Herman Edwards in there telling folks, calling them jive turkeys and all kinds of shit. Y'all know that. Herman Edwards, come on, man. Y'all know that, man.
But that's the thing. Like when you bring in a Herm Edwards, because remember, who was Arizona State before he came?
Nobody.
When he got there,
nobody when he got there. We knew Herman Edwards was going to move to Cleveland.
They started recruiting them kids. They started bringing kids out. You know what I'm saying? They became relevant. You know what I'm saying, for a year or two. You know what I'm saying? People started paying attention to who Arizona State was. But like you say, man, like Herm Edwards knows who he is, man. He's a 15, 20-year coaching in the NFL. Like, he's a legend.
He
like,
probably threw that. He probably threw that in them people's face every
man, you come here,
chance.
you be like,
Yeah.
I know how to run the organization. At the end of the day,
And they did shit. So that's what I'm saying.
you know what it
Like,
remind me of? It remind me of remember when Singletary was the head coach for the 49ers?
yep, exactly. Yeah,
That's what it
put his
reminds me
hands
of.
down at halftime. Coach, what are you doing? Like,
Hold on.
what are you trying to fight
I
for?
agree
Just-
with you.
It's just a little bit too. Like he made them people too uncomfortable. I think that's what it was. He just made them too uncomfortable, man. So I like, no, man, I'm leaving it, man. This joint was not justified. If anything, you made it worse, like you say, to hire a new guy, and when Herm goes to a new place, I just blame it on. But like, look, man,
Herm ain't going to no new place. What new place is Herm going to?
He going back to ESPN.
I mean, wherever you want to
They
go.
don't want him. They didn't even want Herman Edwards.
He can go to
He up there going off on Joy
he
Taylor.
played the winning game, but come on now.
Herman Edwards on there telling the women announcers that was on his team, woman, you don't know nothing about football. I did this for 20 years. You hear me? That's Herm. You got to go. You got to go. We can't have that. Herm got that old man.
Or do what he'll be good for the college or like the NFL. Listen, not coaching, but remember they started a symposium back in the NFL. They might need to do one for college. Hey, he speaks facts when it comes to that part.
All right, so look,
I don't want Herman Edwards with no one in my damn football team.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. No,
Don't hit send.
He can be an analyst. He can be like, you know, what they call like when you go off there advisor or something.
He can do play-by-play for my JUCO. That's about all I got for you, coach.
He could be an advisor on my team. He could sit there and let me know what he sees sometimes. After the game.
You know what, though?
He can talk to these kids about the NIL. I'm telling you.
About who?
The NIL. About at least not doing all the crazy stuff to lose your money. Like he was. Why the NFL started that symposium because?
Oh, you talking about that? Oh, what not to do with your NIL money? Yeah, you're right. He probably did. But that's any old black man who done lost millions themselves. I'm pretty sure they can go tell you what not to do with your money. Yeah, I'm sure.
For sure, coach. So look, man, we're gonna do our contenders and pretenders, man. So what we're gonna show our winners from last week. And we're gonna go through, pick a team or two, since it's four of us, like a team or two who you think is legit, and then we'll go about who you think is phony, man, even if they're undefeated. All right.
I got no time for fake ones.
All right, so look, boom. These are the winners from last week. Who do y'all have on here? Give me one or two teams on here that you feel like, all right, they legit.
All right, I'll go first. Well, Buffalo is definitely a contender. There ain't no questions about that. They're doing it on offense. They're doing it on offense, defense, and special teams, and dominating teams. They're definitely a contender in my eyes. They are like a Super Bowl threat, a significant Super Bowl threat. And of course, my squad, Kansas City.
Jeez Louise. Yeah, man.
Kansas City ain't played nobody yet.
Hey.
Oh, we played the Chargers. I guess the Chargers not good.
I mean, the man was hurt.
Oh, now you can That's what it's called.
Look, I'm gonna go with the Eagles, man. I think the Eagles might be for real. I think the Eagles might be for real.
They played Detroit and Washington. I'm not impressed.
What's for real? Second round playoffs? What's the level of for real?
Yeah, I can see like second round playoffs.
A playoff win?
Second round.
Yeah, like second round.
I can see Kansas City getting put up by that wild card.
I'm gonna go with. Well, I'm not going with it. But I just want to talk about my team, the Jacksonville Jaguars over there. I'll tell you something.
Boy,
listen,
you know what? You know what? Hold up. The AFC South is so weak. They could win that division. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's what I'm gonna say. Might win it, even though we're not a good. I don't think we're a good team, obviously, but might end up winning the division and getting the playoffs. I want that.
And speaking of the AFC South, hold on real quick, KB. I got some. Take the picture down real quick. Let me get some on my chest. Hold on, let me say something.
I like Stephen A.
Y'all know. Oh yeah, put the camera on me. Y'all don't sit here and told me Matt Ryan was going to be MVP.
Who
Matt Ryan
this?
lost 20
losers.
Not y'all two. Not y'all two. Sorry, not y'all two. People in the world. People in the world. I ain't gonna call a few names. My homeboy Nate. I'm gonna tag him in this because he need to come back and watch this. He told me Matt Ryan. Oh, Matt Ryan just need protection. Oh, Matt Ryan just need better weapons. He got everything y'all said he needed, and he still look like he's supposed to be playing in a retirement home. I don't care. No, somebody lied to me.
I was telling Falcons fans they should have got Ryan 3 years ago.
Yeah, he done. Matt Ryan is done.
Man, he looks so bad, bro. And I mean, like I told y'all, people be wide open, and if he does not throw the ball, anticipate that throw, and throw it before the play even start, it ain't gonna get. That's the only way he's gonna throw the ball over 20 yards.
He said before it start.
He can't throw the ball before the play start, bro. He can't throw it deep, and his accuracy ain't. His accuracy has never been there. He's never had the biggest arm. He's always been an anticipatory quarterback. He has
that's a good word, anticipatory.
He has to see it, and he has to believe it's gonna be there in order for it to be successful. If you fool him, if you in cover two and he think his man, it's an interception every time. And he doesn't have the arm to get it in the windows that you have to. They're being real. And he's not mobile. So if anybody on the defensive line break through, he's just gonna go down. Yeah, ain't no running away or making a play with your legs. Ain't no oh, let me jump over this person or do a little spin move like the mark. All that shit gone. He don't even move like Brady. Brady will step up in the pocket or a little suave, little move. Man, Matt Ryan like a sitting damn duck.
You think this is last year?
Yes.
I think last year was last year.
I mean, do you think he turns in his paperwork?
His paperwork should have been sent.
I think the Colts is going to draft a quarterback or trade up to a quarterback.
They got to.
They got to. But every quarterback they done drafted since Peyton ain't worked. So
Andrew Luck
was good.
He just
protect that man.
he just left.
So they thought, okay, so y'all thought Matt Ryan was gonna do good with the same line that put Andrew Luck in retirement. What's wrong with people?
No, I said it. I said it was gonna be world beaters now.
I thought they would be respectable. Because I think all you have to do for the most part is hand the ball off. They should treat the Colts like how Tennessee treated, the run game.
When you gave up a 3rd round pick, and you're not saying it's a lot, but you restructured his contract, you paid him. I
mean, I get it, but at the same time, your primary thing needs to be handing the ball off and play action. But like you said, he can't. I saw him throw 2 open guys, but by the time the ball got there, they weren't open anymore. It's and it's 10 yards down the field. He's not throwing 40-yard bombs. It's 15-yard passes that are floating. You can't be successful. I don't care who you are. You can't be successful like that.
The spiral is not tight no more. You hear me?
What's up with these Contenders? Put the thing back up there.
Okay. Let me get out my soapbox. Are the New York Giants for real, y'all? What's up with it? Now, these guys, they look.
No, they're not.
Yeah, who's the pretenders off this list? Who fake? We know the Lions. We know the Jets. That's easy.
I'll say the Giants. They really haven't played nobody and beat nobody, in my personal opinion. Yeah, they beat.
I'm saying the Dolphins, dog. I ain't got no faith in them boys.
I say Green Bay. I think Green Bay is big time pretenders.
All right, so Aaron Rodgers? I'm not ever betting against Aaron Rodgers.
Well, yeah, you should have bet against them against that Vikings game. He beat the Bears
one game. He comes back the next week and they win.
They beat the Bears. He beat them what? 30.
I mean, he always beat the Bears. That don't count.
Aaron Rodgers.
He owned that team.
Aaron Rodgers.
Did somebody tell me? Was somebody arguing with me about that? KP that he didn't own the Bears. That man beat the Bears every time.
Every year, bro. He literally says, "I own you."
No, I think that was an icon when he said some of them were close games.
Icon, yeah.
They were the points looked closer than what the game was. All right, so look, here's the losers. So these are the teams that lost. I got one more week and faith in my Raiders. After that, we're going into the
who y'all play this week?
Bro, I don't even know, bro.
Oh, we'll get to the matchups later. We'll get to that later. Atlanta gonna get me a dub this week. I feel it. I feel it in my spirit.
All right,
if we lose to Gino, I'm done.
So Is this for the contenders? We still think they could.
No,
Yeah,
these are the Who you think contenders out of this list? Give me the Browns. I love how the Browns look Thursday. I ain't gonna lie. Without Watson.
Chargers, Ravens.
I'll say the Chargers because again they played us, but the Chargers is like a legit Super Bowl contender because offense, defense, they can run the ball. What is it, Keenan Allen? I think he got to get back healthy. So that's definitely a contender in my eyes. And even though they're 0-2, I would have to say the Bengals will turn around. I just feel it.
You hope so, huh? Everybody hopes so. I don't know.
Yeah, I like the Saints to turn it around. I don't know if they're necessarily are picking contenders, but they can get it done if everybody stay healthy.
Give me Minnesota off this list, man. I think Minnesota just had like a bad week last week. I think they'll be good. Dallas, I don't think Dallas is for real. I didn't believe in Dallas before. Where is Dallas? They won last week. Oh, they did win last week.
They won last week.
Their defense is better than I thought it would be.
Their defense is crazy good. But can Cooper Rush play like that?
No, I don't think he's going to sustain that. But he can be a game manager. That's all they need him to do.
Look, so last visual.
I think Joe Burrow, them man, is Joe Burrow and Keenan Allen. I mean, Jamar Chase, them guys. Something's off. I don't know what it is. Something's off, man. Something ain't right. I don't know if them guys.
Hey.
They better get back to normal.
You go 0-3 though, it's gonna be real.
Folks so these are the teams left. These are the 7 teams who are winless in the league. Who do you think on this list has the greatest chance to turn it around and be a playoff team?
Gotta be the Bengals, right?
I say the Bengals, and this might surprise you for the team. I'm gonna say, even though it's a long shot, the Falcons should be really 2-0 in my opinion. If Barry would stop doing the dumb stuff at the beginning or putting y'all in the hole, y'all are legit. Y'all are really good.
We working on it, but there's something there. Put it like that. I don't know if they're for real or not, but there's something there. It don't feel like the last few years when you watching Matt Ryan. But KB, give me that list again. I actually had the Titans winning the AFC South, but God, oh man,
they ain't got nobody to throw to.
What's going on out there, man? God,
the Bengals. I think the Raiders. I'm gonna see, man. We play Tennessee today, and I think we get that dub over them, man.
I hope y'all do.
Yeah. So
who Raiders play?
We played the Tennessee Titans.
Oh, well, somebody got the win, huh? Ain't no choice. Well, you could go tie.
Ooh, could you imagine? Lord have mercy. I'd lose my mind if it was a tie. And everybody still be winless.
Y'all were playoff contenders last year. Y'all played the playoffs. You did.
And we started off.
I'm looking at you. What's up?
Hey man, I still got faith. I got on my Raider gray. You know what I'm saying? I still got faith in my boys.
Okay.
But yeah, so matchups this week, man. We got Raiders, Titans, Texans, and Bears. We'll start with those two. Since we were just talking about, like I said, I got Raiders.
Give me the Bears to get their first dub.
Well, they already got one. They won
their
one.
First game. They beat Seattle. I mean,
49ers.
Maybe I just didn't. Maybe they don't count that game because of the war and how it was. In my head, I wasn't thinking about that part. Oh, okay. Oh shit. That's tough. I like Houston though. I mean,
Houston,
they've been playing close games.
Yeah,
I gotta give you your respect on that. I say the Raiders gonna win. The Raiders and the Bears. I got the Raiders and the Bears.
Thank you. What about
you got, Perk?
I think the Bears ain't gonna do nothing. I'm sorry.
With you. Me too.
I don't know, man. I got faith in Fields, man. Next game we got Chiefs and Colts. That's the next one. I got Chiefs. I think
I don't need to say no more.
It's gonna be bad.
Chiefs and Colts.
We know you ain't the Colts.
No damn so ain't.
Next, Bills and Dolphins.
I like the Bills.
Yeah, they're gonna be the game right there.
Yeah, boy.
I got the Bills because they're not gonna play the Ravens defense if they're down by 2 or 3 touchdowns. The Bills defense is for real.
Bills can't go undefeated, can they?
No, nah, they go. If they probably was like a game or two. We played them.
I think they get. I'm going with. Give me Miami for the upset.
Ooh.
Give me Miami for the. I'm writing this down. Everybody take. Yeah, where is it?
Huh?
Where is the game?
The game is in Buffalo. Oh wait, no, hold on. The game is looks like in Miami.
I still got Buffalo.
Give me the Dolphins. I'm gonna go Dolphins, but late field goal.
Hey, let's see. Lions versus Vikings. I'm gonna go with the Lions, man.
Lions been looking pretty good though.
Hey, that hard knock thing might be legit. Hey, Hutchinson, is he for real?
Who?
Hutchinson. Hey, he played good last week. Then he was leading, like he broke the rookie sack record or something crazy like that.
Who the Lions play? Who? What?
The Lions play the Vikings.
I like the Lions. Kirk Cousins is turning back to Kirk Cousins. I like the Lions.
Amon St. Brown, he on a mission.
Yeah, that boy's been a beast.
Yep.
Tony, who you going with?
I'm going with whoever the home team is. I think the Vikings. Went. I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah, I'm going with the Vikings.
Kirk Cousins with about what the DB for the
Slay.
Darius Slay.
I told y'all last week on this show. I told y'all about Slay. Oh man, blah, 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 whatever Steve was talking about. I said, hey man, Slay, they got them DBs.
Yeah, they do. Doing? Like you keep, like what are you doing? He threw the ball to that man like 7 times.
He dropped about 4 picks.
Right, like what are you doing? So
he got a break. Look, he up for a breakout game next week on Madden.
Maybe he got intel.
I'm looking for Kirk.
They giving away intel in the Minnesota. Yeah,
they might.
Definitely throwing the game like you tripping.
He owes somebody some money.
Right. Let's see. After that, we got Ravens versus Patriots, and it's in New England.
Ravens.
Yeah, Lamar on a different level this year. Give me Ravens too.
I've been telling y'all 15
I'm gonna
years.
have to. Ooh.
It was Brady.
Lamar is going to bounce back this game, but I just feel like the Patriots are going to win this some kind of way.
So you going Patriots?
Yeah, in a close game.
Give me a score. Since you
Let's go.
Yeah, since you by yourself on that one.
Okay, 28-31.
It's easy.
All right.
Let's go. Bengals and Jets. Did they turn it around? The Jets got a little defense.
I'm gonna go with the Bengals.
The Jets. They got their corner. They got a pass rush. They got linebackers now.
What's his name? Wilson, the wide receiver. That boy went off.
Yeah.
Wilson. They got a run game.
I'm gonna go to Bengals. They probably gonna be pissed. They probably gonna get out of their Super Bowl hangover now. Like okay.
Who you going with, Tony?
Blocking for Joe Burrow.
Definitely Cincy.
I'm gonna go with the Jets, man. I'm going against everybody, man. I'm gonna go with the Jets.
What's the score?
Give me a score.
21-24.
Oh, that's respectable.
All right.
What the Jets
next week? Huh?
What the Jets getting 24 points from?
They can get a
Joe
pick.
Flacco.
Joe Flacco. You playing like what you? Joe Flacco is what. Joe Flacco and New York is what they thought they were getting out of Ryan in Indianapolis.
You might be right about that.
That's who they thought they were getting. They thought they won't get a guy like that. Joe Flacco still balling. Let's go. Eagles versus the Commanders. Division game.
Oh, Eagles versus the Commanders.
I'm going to Eagles because them boys.
Yeah, I'm going with
they're legit, and then Carson Wentz is going to throw a pick or do something.
Oh no, it might be a Wentz revenge game. Oh, I forgot about that part.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about the revenge. Carson Wentz might be on his. What they playing? What they playing at?
Washington, but that's down the street from each other. So
Yeah, they
Carson Wentz might be trying to get his lick back. I don't know. Carson Wentz might be trying to get his lick back.
Did you just see him play with the Colts last year? Like,
And why he gonna?
he's gonna throw the game away some kind of way.
Everybody going with the Eagles?
Fly, Eagles, fly.
All right, everybody going with the Eagles. I know what I'll take. I'll go with Commanders. Give me the Commanders. I'll take that.
What's the scope?
All right, hold on. Let me see. Tony.
He about to put a calculator up. Like,
AB. Oh, you said what the score?
Mm-hmm.
So Carson tried to win that.
Give me 28-31. Watch.
Oh, that's a good score.
yeah,
I
I can see that.
He do that.
Let's see. Saints versus Panthers. Give me the Saints.
Ooh,
Eating W's, baby.
Give me the Panthers.
them division games be tricky when they both trash. I'm telling you. KB said he wants the Saints.
Give me the Saints.
They give him the Panthers. What you got, Tony?
I got it.
Said Saints.
Yeah, Saints.
Did no boy get suspended?
Not yet. It's gonna be after the season or something like that.
Marcus Lattimore? No, they got your boy.
No, Lattimore. No, he didn't do anything. He got hit.
suspended.
Oh, Evans got suspended. Nobody. Yeah, I'm going with the Saints. It hurt me to pick them, but I'm going with the Saints.
Okay, so I gotta give.
Kelvin, give me a score. Yep.
It's going to be 21-24. I just find some way that Baker can close the game. They start off bad each game, but they get close to winning the game. I need them to not do that.
Well, you must still be drunk from last night. You think Baker about to the game.
I mean, Baker has Baker looked bad this season? He has not been looked that bad.
I don't know. That Yingling must have been kind of dark, boy.
No, I'm talking about. I'm talking about second half. Second half of the games, you do something. First half, that's why I said if they could get a good start instead of being always down.
I don't know, man. I think the Saints might be a quiet squad to look out for. Jags versus the Chargers.
Who's the Chargers?
I don't know.
Shocking the world, baby. Hey.
I'll take the Chargers.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go. I think the Jags might do it too.
What?
Because Chargers, man, he got whatchamacallit, got them hurt ribs, and the Jags defense, you know.
We finna hit that rib, get out the game, put it back. And Trevor Lawrence.
I got the Chargers winning by 2 touchdowns.
Woo!
Because the Chargers got a good defense. Like this,
yeah.
Look at Trevor Lawrence. Look, he ain't playing the Colts.
Yeah, they do got that pass rush. Steve, who you got?
Chargers, baby. You know that.
All right. Rams versus Cards. I'm going Rams.
I'm going Rams.
I'm going Cardinals.
Give me the Cardinals, too.
All right. Well, Kel, we won that one.
I think the Cardinals are better than what we've seen.
Yeah, Cardinals been playing good this year, man. I don't know.
Listen, the Cardinals.
That defense is good.
Their offense, they don't have nobody to throw to on offense. Listen, Hollywood won them that game.
They got Hollywood. They got Ertz.
They got Hollywood. They got Green. They got Isabella. They got Moore. I want to say
Randall Moore.
Yeah, they got a little. They're wide receiver.
You ain't watched them, Kels. It's okay. You gonna see it.
I saw the game when we blew them out. What are you talking about? I saw the
You don't play Madden. That's why you don't know. You don't play Madden.
I actually watched the Chiefs versus game.
Here y'all go.
I watched us kill them, and I watched the Raiders just say, "We got this game," and gave up.
Hey man, if it wasn't for that fumble, boy, we definitely would have won that one. What's this? Falcons versus Seahawks. The battle of the birds.
Give me the Falcons.
They playing in
ATL, saw that. Yep. And we've been out there all week. Yep. So enough. We just stayed out there when we played the Rams.
I'll go with the Falcons.
London has 150 yards receiving.
Yeah, I think Drake go off. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I had told somebody else that I think Drake go off.
Yeah, because they're gonna be focusing on Pitsy, man. Give Pitts the ball, man.
He's
You
the
want us to
offensive
win?
rookie of the year right
Got
now.
to, man. Get the
You
man
want
the ball,
to
man.
let Pitts spin, baby.
Yeah. What you got, Tony? What you got, Tony? Who you riding with?
Seattle.
Gino. Tony,
Wow.
you going with Gino?
Seattle. Seattle is a tough place. Seattle is
Give me a score. You gotta give me a score. You by yourself.
What is that?
Say it again.
2017.
7.
20-7.
27.
Oh.
Seahawks. 17. Falcons.
10 points.
Damn, a 10-point spread.
10 points.
The spread is only 1 point.
I mean, for real.
Tony
Yeah.
said, forget that.
Seattle is a better team.
All right, what's next? Got one. Should have one more. 2 more.
We got 3 more. Packers versus Bucks. I'm going Bucks because Packers ain't got nobody to get the ball from Rodgers.
Who Tom Brady throwing to? Mike Evans
Matt.
suspended. Chris Godwin out. Julio out.
They can
Who you
score
got?
14 points on defense.
Basically, who is
They got Cole Beasley now.
Oh, okay.
That's called desperation because they ain't got nobody to throw it to.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, Julio's out, right?
Yeah, Julio out.
Good God.
I'm going with Green Bay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
you
going
think
Green
it's them?
Bay. I got Green Bay in this one.
What's up, KB? Where you going?
Yeah, I'm going with. I'm still going with the Buccaneers, man. I'm gonna get them a 6-point win. 27-21.
I thought you gonna say like 15-9 because it's gonna be some field goal games.
Yeah, it may be. It
Well,
may be.
Aaron Rodgers got his main guy back, Adam Lazard.
And Cobb, like they got yeah.
Randall Cobb ain't doing shit. Catching the ball and going down.
Too old.
That's all he doing, bro.
All right, we got 2 more. We got the 49ers
Tony?
and the Broncos.
What you say,
So
Tony?
y'all still ain't learning.
Somebody betting against the GOAT.
You said 49ers and Broncos, right?
49ers and Broncos, yeah.
Oh, that's the Jimmy G first. Give me Jimmy G. Give me 49. I don't Russell Wilson. I don't know what he on.
49ers.
What you got, Perk?
Denver looking
I
like
hate the
fools,
Broncos for some reason.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the Broncos too. Jimmy G coming in for them. I don't know, man.
They got weapons.
Yeah, they got weapons,
Kittle's
but
coming back.
Yep.
yeah,
He's gonna have a big fantasy game for me. So everybody going with 49ers on that? Watch Broncos win.
Broncos.
no, I pick Broncos.
Oh, y'all two going Broncos. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, last game, Monday night. The Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants.
Give me the Giants by 10.
Boy, Giants by Giants.
Giants got a good offensive line.
This is a hard game. This is probably the hardest.
Hey, you know who that O-line coach is, right? Well,
Ooh.
the O-line coach that got him hype, that got him good. Rob Sale, man, he our running back. He our O-line coach.
Listen,
Look,
I'm
he
gonna
said-
go with Cowboys for my boy Lonnie. I gotta go with the Cowboys.
I'm going Giants, and I think Kadarius Toney going to get, just like he did last year against Diggs, put that boy in a blender. I think they're going to do that again this year. Yeah, that boy
I
looking
believe the
nuts.
Giants.
Who you going with, Tony?
Cowboys.
Woo!
I believe the Giants. We said they put
I
the goal.
I got Giants.
All right, I got it all on paper, so we'll see.
Oh, we'll
Look,
definitely
man.
talk about it.
That's pretty much it, man. Like I said, got some big college games on here. Who you think, real quick? Who you think is falling out this AP poll this week, or who you think gonna take the biggest drop?
I
The
don't know.
biggest drop is
If y'all lose, y'all done.
Oh yeah,
Gators.
Yeah,
Probably in there.
this is a desperation game for the Gators. And then don't be surprised, y'all might laugh, but if TCU
Who TCU play?
them last, that's it.
Who TCU play?
Texas.
Ooh.
Watch.
That's good.
Texas old coach. Well, TCU old coach.
Ooh.
Well, yeah, I think the old coach of
Hey.
Texas is now at TCU.
Hey, Steve-O, I'm not going to hold you. I might have to agree with you on that one because TCU's pretty good. They are.
No, TCU plays SMU.
SMU. Who Texas playing?
Texas Tech.
Ooh,
That's a
that
game.
still might
Okay.
be a
That's
loss.
yeah. That's a game I might. Yeah. That's a game I
Ooh.
might pick as the
I'm gonna
upset.
I'm gonna go with Steve-O on this one because I think Texas Tech they put up points and they lost their quarterback. I don't know how they gonna be after that Alabama loss.
Yeah, I think Wake Forest takes the L today. They playing Clemson right now, as a matter of fact. But it's a whole lot of trap games.
It really is.
What you say, Tony?
I said that's NC State at number 12.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know how. Did they have a bad loss week 1?
No, they beat
They-
ECU. They only won by 1 point though
Oh, okay.
because old boy missed the extra point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Trying to get these games on and get these games rolling, fellas. We definitely appreciate y'all boy coming on today.
Appreciate it always. Number love. When the Drake champs at guy.
Yep, we got
Wednesday.
that covered.
Wednesday.
We're gonna do Wednesday night. We're gonna start Wednesday night, man. Be the first episode, toe to toe uncut. Try to
Okay.
get on like 10:30. Like I said, bring your
10:30?
favorite liquor or whatever you want to drink. Bring a drink, you know what I mean, to sip on. We're gonna talk about all sports though, man. It's not just gonna be
I'll
football.
set my alarm.
We'll
I'll be there.
we'll touch on this Ime Udoka situation.
That's gonna
We'll
be
talk
good.
about that Brett Favre situation.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
it's a lot. It's a lot going on that we can get into, man. And like I said, it's called Toe to Toe Uncut. It's gonna be every Wednesday around 10:30. We're gonna send out the information for everybody soon, man. So be on the lookout for that. But yeah, man, it's another good week, man. Appreciate y'all guys coming on, man. Appreciate the Miami
Thank y'all.
fan base.
Y'all
Always
keep doing
represent.
y'all doing. Y'all blowing up.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. There
Oh
you go.
God, boy. Oh God, boy. That thing right there, we about to get flagged for that.
KB, close us out, bro.
Hey, look, man, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share. You know what I'm saying? Help us get our numbers up. Help us get reached out. And yeah, man, just continue to witness the growth. We out of here.
Peace.
Peace.